Good morning, students. Today we'll be continuing with data handling. We'll be doing sums from NCERT exercise 3.2. The main concepts of this exercise are to calculate mode and median. What is mode? Mode is the observation that occurs most frequently in the data. If each of the values in a data are occurring one time or equal number of times, then all are mode. Sometimes we also say that this data has no mode since none of them are occurring frequently. When the given data is arranged in ascending or descending order, it is called an array, A-R-R-A-Y. Then the middlemost observation is known as median of the data. Mean, we have already learned to calculate mean in our previous class, in our previous slide. Mean, median and mode are the representatives values of a group of observations. They are also called the measures of central tendency of the data. The learning outcome of this exercise are, at the end of the exercise, students will be able to arrange the raw data in ascending or descending order or in an array. They will be able to calculate the mode or the most frequently occurring observation. They will also be able to calculate the middlemost data or the median. Now, what is collection of data? A given collection of data may not give us a piece of specific information related to that data. So, before collecting data, we need to know what we would use it for. Organization of data. After we collect a data, we have to record it and we have to organize it in tabular form. Many kinds of data we come across are put in tabular form. Common examples are school roll numbers, marks of an examination in progress report, index in notebooks, temperature record, all are put in tabular form. Now, whenever we put all the data in tabular form or in a proper table, it becomes more meaningful and more useful. We can then interpret the data and take some inferences from them. Now, what is mode? Mode of a set of observation is the observation that occurs most often or most frequently. Mode of large data, putting the same observations together and counting is not easy if the number of observations is quite large. In such cases, we tabulate the data. Tabulation can begin by putting tally marks and then finding the frequency. More than one mode. A set of numbers can have more than one mode. In the given example, we can see that 2 and 5 both are occurring 3 times. That means highest number of times. So both are the mode of the data. Now we'll be learning how to find median. What is median? Median is the middlemost observation of the data when it is arranged in ascending or descending order. What are the formulas? If the total number of observations is denoted by small n, and if n is odd, then the formula for finding median is n plus 1 by 2th term. Remember, the term means n plus 1 by 2th observation. And when n is even, median is equal to half into n by 2th term plus n by 2 plus 1th term. That means we are taking the two middlemost observation, adding them and dividing them by 2, or getting the average of the two middlemost observations. Empirical formula for calculation of mode is mode equal to 3 into median minus 2 into mean. Let us start from question number 1. The scores in mathematics test out of 25 of 15 students is as follows. Find the mode and median of this data. Are they same? Now, we will be arranging the given data in ascending order. It can be descending order as well. Whatever is convenient, we will do that. And this arrangement is known as array, A-R-R-A-Y. So, after putting it in an array, we can see that 20 is occurring 4 times. That means it's the highest number of times. So, mode of the observation is 20. Now, we can see there are 15 students. So, total number of observations, total number of marks is 15. So, n, it is denoting the number of observations. N is equal to 15, which is an odd number. So, the formula for median we will be using is n plus 1 by 2th term. So, we are replacing the value of n, 15 plus 1 by 2th term, 16 by 2, that is 8th term. 8 is not the median, it is 8th term. Understand the difference between 8th term and 8. So, now we will be counting, it is already arranged in array in ascending order. We will be counting the 8th term. Let us start counting from first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 means 8 is equal to 20. We are starting from 5. So, 8 is the 8th term is equal to 20. Thus, median is equal to 20 and mode is also equal to 20. They are same for this particular sum. Let us start with question number 2. The runs scored in a cricket match by 11 players is as follows. We have to find out the mean, median and mode of this data, and we have to see whether they are same or not. First, we will be arranging the data in ascending order. Then we will be finding the mean by simply adding them and dividing them by 11, because there are 11 players and 11 observations. The sum is 429 divided by 11. We are getting mean as 39. Mode of the given data is the value of observation which occurs most frequently. So, it is seen that mode of this data is 15 because 15 occurs 3 times. That means a maximum number of times. And median of the given data is the middlemost observation when the data is arranged in ascending or descending order. As there are 11 terms of the given data, therefore the median of this data will be the 6th observation. Why 6th? Because n plus 1 by 2th term, n is equal to 11, 11 plus 1 is 12, 12 by 2 is 6, 6th term. Now, which one is the 6th term here? If we count from that the data when it is arranged in ascending order, we can see that median is equal to 15 because 15 is the 6th term. So, in this case, median and mode are same, but mean is not same. Question number 3. The weights in kg of 15 students of a class are given. We have to find out the mode and median of this data, and is there more than one mode, that we have to find out. The weights are arranged in ascending order. Now, mode of the given data is the value of observation which occurs most frequently, and median is the middlemost observation when the data is arranged in ascending or descending order. As there are 15 terms, so n is equal to an odd number. So, median is equal to n plus 1 by 2th term. So 15 plus 1 by 2th term, that is 16 by 2 or 8th observation. And if we count from the array, we'll see that 8th observation is 40. So median is equal to 40. And it is observed that 38 and 43 both occur 3 times. That means the maximum number of times. So it has two modes. So the modes of this data are 38 and 43. Question number 4, we have to find out the mode and median of the given data. We are following the same method. We are first arranging it in ascending order. Then we are counting the number of observations. The number of observations is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 is the number of observation, that is equal to small n. It is an odd number, so median will be n plus 1 by 2th term, 9 plus 1 by 2th term, 10 by 2, that means 5th term, and 5th term in the observation is 14. So median is equal to 14. And we can also see that 14 is occurring 3 times, that means maximum number of times. So mode of this data is also 14. We are moving to question number 5. We have to tell whether the statement is true or false, and we have to state the reason as well. The mode is always one of the numbers in the data. Is it true or false? It is true, because mode is the most frequently occurring observation. So it has to be one of the observations. Second one is mean is one of the numbers in a data. It is false, because mean may or may not be one of the numbers of the data, because we are adding all the data and dividing it. So the data may be there, the number may be in the set of observations, may not be there also. Part 3, the median is always one of the numbers in a data. It is true, because median is the middlemost observation. It has to be there in a set of data. But before that, we have to arrange the data in ascending or descending order. Part 4, the data 6, 4, 3, 8, 9, 12, 13, 9 has mean 9. So we have to calculate it, and after calculating, we are adding and dividing by 8, because there are 8 observations. We are getting 64 by 8, that is equal to 8, and the value for mean given in the question is 9. So it is false. Experiential learning on mean, median and mode. Here I have provided a link. You can copy the link and paste it on the browser. We'll experience the simple difference between mean, median and mode in an interesting manner. Please try it. Critical thinking question on mean, median and mode. Daily wages of 45 workers are given in the following table. We have to calculate the mean, median and also find the mode using empirical formula. Okay, it is given in a tabular form. The daily wages are the observations and the number of workers are also given. First, you have to find out the cumulative frequency by adding the frequency. First one is 6, then we are adding 6 plus 8, that is giving you 14, 14 plus 9, 23, 23 plus 12, 35, 35 plus 10, 45. So here n is equal to 45. So n is an odd number. So we'll be finding the mean by n plus 1 by 2th term. So 46 by 2th term, 23rd term, and that is 415 the observation. Okay. And mean is calculated, that is already taught in the last slide, that is summation of fx by summation of f. So we are adding all the cumulative frequencies, and that is giving us 21150 by 45. 45 is the total number of observation. So mean is 470. Now we are finding the mode by using empirical formula 3 into median minus 2 into mean. So 3 into 450 minus 2 into 470, that is giving us 410. Hope all of you understood all the sums well. Thank you, children.